All right, thank you so much for tuning back in to another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
And we are Offset
Era.
Woohoo!
Yeehaw.
All right.
Yeet.
All right. As we had mentioned in our last The Warning video, we checked out their brand new single, More. We enjoyed that. In that video, we mentioned that we would be covering Queen of the Murder Scene, their entire concept album, one video at a time. So we're going to try to put out at least a couple videos from that series at least twice a week until we can get them all done. We didn't actually read about Dust to Dust on our last live video. And by the way, we're pulling this all from the
Live at Lunario CDMX.
Yeah, we're pulling it all from that particular performance. So each one of the series in this video, since they did that all live and all of it sounds really great, we're going to use that concert to check all of these songs out. I think it's just a nice continuity throughout all of the videos, and also we get to go through the subject of each song. What is The Warning's Queen of the Murder Scene about?
Queen of the Murder Scene is a concept album which tells the story of a disturbed young woman's inner journey from desire to obsession to murder and madness.
Wow.
Interesting. The songs are told from the point of view of either the young lady's inner psychopath or her good side, which has a conscience until it doesn't.
Yikes. All
Intriguing.
right. So the first song in the series, or the first song on the album, or the first concept, or...
The first song on the album
Yes.
serves as... Dust to Dust serves as a prologue
Right.
that invites the listener into the story and introduces the main themes: life and death, good and evil, truth and lies, etc. The Spanish section is that of a preacher saying that you can receive salvation, but it is something that you must work for. The lyrics have deeply religious undertones. Life is short and unpredictable. There is an afterlife, and we should distrust false prophets and judgment.
So we've moved on from the prologue. We are going to be checking out now the next song in the chapter. This starts chapter 1.
Yep.
And it looks like each chapter consists of 3 songs. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes.
That's an interesting format.
And they have, so there's 4 total chapters. So we're going to be doing Crimson Queen first.
Yep.
And Crimson Queen is, what is this one about?
Crimson Queen introduces the girl's obsession. The girl is referred to as the queen.
Yeah.
In the songs. She loves someone who doesn't even know she exists. Her feelings are intense, confusing, and conflicting, also overpowering. She would do anything for him to love her. Innocent enough so far.
Okay, so we're an obsessive love, and we have a female protagonist. It sounds like.
And it doesn't sound requited. Well, I mean, doesn't even know she exists. That
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I'm sure there are plenty of people who can relate.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we got the backstory. Let's pop over to the video and just see what people are saying about the video itself. This one clocks in at 197,000 views over 4 years ago.
Yep.
Filmed in 2018, on November 25th. As you already know what it came from. You already know where the video was shot. What do we got for comments here?
Danny doesn't so much sing this song as much as rip her soul out of her body and show it to the audience. This performance sends chills through me every time.
Nice. One of my favorite timeline moments in the history of The Warning. I love this song. Here's a nice bass one.
I love Ali's bass sound. It's consistently uber awesome. I like that. Uber awesome.
I love how Danny literally becomes the Crimson Queen in the song. It sounds like she is beautifully singing, yelling, and crying all at the same time with such sorrow, pain, and the depth of soul that it chokes me up. She will one day be known as the Crimson Queen of Rock, I am sure of it. All 3 of these lovely, talented young ladies will be legends, I am sure as well.
And kids in 30 or 40 years will be watching a movie called You've Been Warned. About the first super famous rock band to be supported only by their fans and not let corporate greed ruin their genius.
I hope to see that.
Yeah.
All right.
I like that. I like that. You've been warned.
You've been warned. Yeah, we've seen that a couple times in our videos. Or, excuse me, a few times in our comment sections. All right. I think we're ready to jump into this one. If you're just checking out The Warning with us for the first time, welcome. Please subscribe, hang out with us for a while, check out our other videos. If you haven't seen our prologue video for Dust to Dust, go check that one first, then come back to this one. We'll see you then, okay? All right, well, if you're back here and you've already checked out Dust to Dust, and we're ready for the next one, here we go. Oh, and if you're not new here, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Transition. Woohoo! All right, everyone. You asked for it. We deliver. We're checking out the second one in the series here. Crimson Queen, The Warning, live at Lunario CDMX. Let's get it going.
Here we go.
Chapter 1. Oh, it's acoustic. Okay, it starts acoustic.
There's something that you make me feel. Can put my finger on it. The feeling leaves me trembling. I don't know what it is that you do.
Very somber.
It's a spark,
Yeah.
but doesn't stop. A conundrum in my heart. I know love shows in mysterious ways. Still, my screaming makes no sound. Just silence at the roundabout. Yeah, there is no road without its thorns. Prickled fingers are just part of the ways into the heart. I can't always be there to stop all the bleeding. Your words are misleading. There's more to it than just wishing to be
I wonder if there's a significance to her hand being painted like that.
I think it's part of. I mean, there's like if you look at
Yeah, it's on her neck too.
yeah,
Yeah, I wonder what that's about.
I think I think it's part of the character.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, some
If she's-
really
if she's-
interesting lyrics here too.
Yeah, if she's portraying the role of the Crimson Queen for the song,
Yeah,
it might have something to do with that.
yeah. I'm really liking how she's pulling back in the microphone and really controlling her pitch and her time and
Yeah.
her. I think we've talked about it before in other videos with mic control. When you've got, because she's singing loudly, but there's not a lot around her, so the mic is kind of probably turned up to where they can hear her
Yeah,
over the band, but since she's playing acoustic at this point, she's just using that mic control and just pulling back. Okay, let's just back it up. I like some of these lyrics here.
than just wishing to be found. 'Cause you are my fantasy.
Ooh, I like that background vocal.
nice.
Don't know what that means, but I know
Doing a low vocal.
that you amuse my soul.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I don't know the meaning of that glance. The way that it seems to dance always leaves me in a trance. What's the reason for that?
Hearing something else. I don't know if it's a mandolin or like a banjo. It doesn't sound like another guitar. It sounds very jangly in the background. And then I hear some keys. I don't know if this is a backtrack or if someone's playing off stage. It's interesting here.
The way that it seems to dance always leaves me in a trance.
Yeah, I hear it.
What's the reason for that smile you wear? Wishing that it was for me never made me feel so weak. I can't always be there to stop all the bleeding. Your words are misleading. There's more to
Nice.
it than just wishing to be found. 'Cause you are my
I love it when she hits that upper range in her voice. It's
Yeah.
very intense. I see what that comment about like getting choked up and crying over this, because you can feel the emotion and the way that they're delivering this. It's very emotional.
It is.
Very somber, and it's kind of just moving through this this narrative of I don't know exactly. It's like a feeling of like helplessness, a feeling of like self-loathing. It kind of gives that feeling.
It kind of comes with unrequited love.
Yeah, yeah. You feel like you're not worthy of it or something. You're not worthy
Yeah.
of that other person. I definitely can
Yeah.
can relate to that.
Me too.
Wishing to be found, 'cause you are my fantasy. I don't know what that means, but I know that you.
Sounds like a capoed guitar. Is what it
Sounds good. Feels good with her guitar.
is. Ooh, nice break right
Yeah.
Vibrato. Ooh, I love the vibrato.
That was great.
Little yodel over there. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, let it breathe. Let it breathe.
Yeah.
Woo! All right. Haha. That was a very, very cool, very dark feeling, and like
That was intense.
very somber. And after reading like what that's about, I think they nailed the overall sound and feel and vibe of that song.
Yeah.
Very, like somber and like painful and like emotional and like kind of understated and kind of like something brooding underneath with especially with the bass guitarist was just very like she was just there to just accentuate.
Yeah, very, very subtle.
Here's the one, boom, and then of course Paulina on the drums hitting those lower
Yeah.
registered vocals, so much control on Danny's vocal and on Paulina's
Very,
vocals.
very controlled.
Yeah, I love that. That was really, really interesting and really cool, and just very like I felt it. Like if you feel that kind of music, so it was amazing. Can't wait to check out the rest of that. If you are on this adventure with us and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. We're checking out all of them in sequence as performed. Maybe a couple a week. We're not going to do them all at once. So you're going to have to subscribe to see them all. So make sure that you do. We are Offset Arrow, 2/3 of the band. We are a original pop punk alternative post-hardcore band from the Cape Coral, Fort Myers area. We have a new CD coming out, an EP called A New Era on the 29th of May.
6 new songs, all original.
Yep. And we have some shows coming up.
Yep, we're going to be at Olive's Pub Records and Beer on the 26th of May, next Friday.
Yeah.
As of the recording of this video.
Yeah, we don't know when this is going to go out.
And then the 27th, we're going to be in Arcadia,
Yep.
at the Opera House.
Yep. So if you're in the Fort Myers or Cape Coral or Arcadia area, please stop by one of our shows and introduce yourselves. We love to hang out with you and talk to you about music or whatever, and enjoy having a good time. But that's it for this one. We'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned for the rest of the series. See ya.